Look, I know I'm gonna go a little bit into politics, right? But this year we're not even near where we're supposed to be. Everybody's scared. Everybody's freaking out. What's happened? Except me. The reason the businesses are not doing it is not because of me, it's because of others. I'm still pushing. I'm still working extra hard to make sure the businesses are producing where they need to be based on my yearly plan. We know the small businesses voted for Donald Trump, but they're the ones that are going to get screwed. 100%. You will see 80% of the business go out of business, but that's not Donald Trump's fault. Why? Because if you're a small business, if you understand the strategy he's bringing to bring America back, you need to also know what you need to do to stay in business so you don't pass the extra price, the extra whatever, the extra terror and all that stuff. So you know how to do it to go and ask the customer, have the customer pay, now you eat it. Because a lot of times we don't know. We think by canceling the contract, it's going to give a bad image about us. So sometimes we rather eat that cost. So that's what's going to kill all those business because they don't know how. And they don't know how to cancel the contract. So they're going to end up cheating and try to do it and tell the owner, cut prices, cut costs, cut quality, and that's what's going to put them on the map to go out of business. So based on what I say, I'm not where I'm at because a lot of people scare what's happening. They should be scared. The first 3 months, we knew that if civil war did not break between Republicans and Democrats, we was doing fine. But then we get 3 months of miserable times because you got a president that they cheated on him. He didn't got to sit in the chair. He was pissed off. 4 years, this is my belief now, 4 years thinking these motherfuckers are gonna pay. So 4 years creating strategies, creating processes, creating situations. He already saw how he was gonna come back and how to adapt all that, all what he planned in 4 years. And he said, the world. Now it's about America. So what he's doing, he's gonna hurt a little bit. That's why 6 months, right? He's gonna hurt a little bit, but he's gonna put America first. He's gonna put America number one, 100%. 100% still number one, but somehow it's gonna go away. So what he's doing, he already knows what's gonna happen. He already knows the outcome of every situation, everything he's doing. He knows what's gonna happen. It took him 4 years to plan all that. So everybody's except America. So if you live in America, be glad, be happy that you live in the right country. That's the way I see it. So I'm not where I'm at. I went into it, had to go a little bit politics to explain how Donald Trump thinks. That's the way I think. I'm a big Donald Trump supporter. That's one of my number one inspirations in life. And that's why I know that I will do the same thing. I will do the same thing because my country, my family, my people, my God comes first, and nobody else. And then we can fix the rest of the world. So there's ways to look at it. You're gonna struggle through this whole process, right? And you're still gonna come out alive when everything's coming back. But you're gonna give up based on all the problems that you have. So what I'm saying is, when you understand business, when you understand strategy, just stay still. Don't overspend yourself. Just know that you're gonna just stretch it an extra month or two, and you're gonna survive. Just know that you'll be when all this ends, you'll be one step from coming down or from making it or break it, right? So just when you know, you just got to use that as an intention. You got to use that as a strategy that you just got to survive 1 more month. So if you survive 8 months, you'll be fine. The first 3 months, if we didn't break civil war, and I already knew because my mentor is Donald Trump's mentor, right? So if civil war did not break, then we got 3 miserable days where nobody's going to be spending no money. because they're going to be worrying about what the market is doing, what all this stuff. But we already knew because that was planned for years in a row ago, right? So I know that, but small business did not know that. Paying no taxes on overtime, no taxes on tips, that'll boost the economy. That'll help small businesses to work their people more. That'll help small businesses to elevate themselves, so have more control of the employee, and the employee has more control of the government, the IRS, right, and stuff like that. Also, firing a lot of IRS agents, instead of having 80,000 agents, have like 100. Donald Trump understands to fire people, not to stay on your back automatically. You got the right president. You got the right president trusting you, so he trusts you to do things right. When you send your report, it's up to you how you send it, not to have an agent on top of your back proving you wrong, proving you wrong, proving you wrong. So that's one of the first things he did. I think he fired like, I think 76,000 agents. So just that, and then just the word saying we're gonna make America great. It's not America. Is to fix the people, to make the people better again. So automatically it's going to help the people of America. It's not America, it's the people he's talking about. So, okay, now we're going to go to politics. That's fine. So I guess your question is, okay, he's cutting jobs on people that works for the government. He's cutting he's cutting the school systems. Yeah, that's only to improve the country, right? There's people that are collecting checks that they're not even there. Why people is working from home? What are they doing? What can they do? So there's people working from home. What are they? What value they add, and why they pay so much in offices to have people working at home? So sending them a massive email and say, please respond within this many hours. If you don't respond, you don't get paid. Nobody respond. A lot of people was dead. A lot of people would no longer have that email, and they still having a check collected. How much money they stop right there? That's the people. That's your money. That's my money, right? And then the school systems. Everybody complains about the school systems. Why? Because it's no longer the teachers' values or the teachers' experience adapting to what the government gave you. You can no longer say and put your opinion on nothing. You automatically get sued or go to jail. So they're giving you a book telling you what to do, and it's not the smartest. It's not the best. So let me take it back. So what he's doing is right, because I don't want my kids to go to school. I took them out of school. They don't go to school no more. Why? For the reason that the teacher cannot adapt the knowledge and leadership with his kids' problems on drugs or whatever. I want my kids to know that from the teacher, don't do this, but the teachers cannot say anything. And not only on top of that, why you want that teacher that doesn't know shit? That teacher is probably a $50,000 teacher, right? That follows the book. So it's like a zombie just pushing you to do nothing. It's teaching kids nothing, right? It's teaching the system. A school is like a jail, right? That's why you don't got no access. So where I'm going with this conversation, just imagine this teacher, $70,000. Let's go from 50 to 70. So how many periods is in a high school? Five.
Five, six.
So that teacher is teaching 5 periods, right? How much each classroom has? 20 kids? Do this. Divide the $70,000 times, divide that times 5. Divide that times 20 students. So that teacher is probably making, if when you do that math, probably about $600 a year. So $600 a year teacher is teaching your kids. So that teacher is creating $700 kids for United States of America. That's so stupid. We should be paying our teacher, if you want to do that, pay him $1 million. So you can attract the right teachers so that the teachers can give the right knowledge to create the right kids for America. That's the way I see it. I don't know how Donald Trump sees it. I think he sees it the same way. He never says it how the way he's looking at it, but that's my opinion. Teachers are creating $700 kids a year for America. That's not right. So the country should not tell the teachers what to tell the kids. Teach them religion, teach them sex, teach them drugs, teach them whatever. I don't care. I'd rather send my kids to a teacher that can talk to them about all that. Be careful on this, don't do this, than not at all. And then you still sue the poor teacher. And she's only making $70,000 a year. That's the way I look at it. That's just my opinion. And I'm sorry if I offend somebody. Actually, to what I just say, let me do the math. $70,000 divided by 20 kids in a room, that's $3,500 a year. Divide the $3,500 a year, divide that by 5 periods, right? $700. I wasn't off. That $700 knowledge a year on the kid. That's how much time she has for that kid. That's it. Stupid. In a year, $700 of knowledge. So just imagine this. There's some colleges acting and Donald Trump's like fucking taking your money. You're not using it right. Just think about it. All these beautiful kids going to college. What do you think they want to make?
A lot of money.
Millions, right? But just think about it. Very easy to fix it. Did the teacher is teaching you makes a million? Did he got the knowledge and the leadership for him to teach you, or he got the backup that he make? Let's say you want to go after 5 million. Can he prove he did 5 million? No. Can he teach you for 5 million? No. So they're lying to you. So you always be a lie in the street until you decide to change, until you decide to put yourself, until you say, all this, the school system. Because at the end of the day, what does kids do? Oh, you got to go for this, you got to go for that, and then you go for this. You 2 years into the process, and what happens? Something new comes, and the teachers are telling you what to do. Not the teachers, the government is telling you, oh, you should go for this, based on the energy, based on everything, because time is changing, technology is changing. So guess what? And you got kids with almost 2 years of this, 2 years of that, 2 years of that, and they got a fucking mess. And then they come out and they're like, oh, I'm freaking out, and they go to work with somebody, and they're more successful. Right?